veteran Mau Mau. I was there in 1952 when our people went to the forest. I was there when we got our independence in 1963. Actually, I was in Nairobi. I walked from Jerusalem to Uhuru Garden to witness the independence celebration. I am a victim of tribal crashes, 1992, 1997, 2007. From that background, I can say candidly, without any fear of contradiction, that the trade we are in is very dangerous. That we are heading the Tanzanian way. We are heading the way many other 10 countries in Africa has already ended up. My appeal to our people is no development without peace, and no development without justice. There will be no development without unity. When people have peace, there is justice, it's easier to unite people. When they are united, it's very easy for them to harmonize their activities such that they can prosper and develop. When those attributes are not there, anything can happen anytime. I want to remind our people that Tanzania has been the most peaceful country in Africa for nearly 50 decades now. As we talk, it's boiling like hot water. It's upside down. And when you see Tanzanian go that way, you can tell that the likelihood of us going that way isn't very far off. My appeal to my government, my appeal to my people, let's sit and listen together. Let justice prevail. Let us respect our national anthem. Haki iwe ngao. Now, let's not take for granted that we can be led by anybody. Leaders are born. Leaders are not imposed on people. Our best politicians in this country were born as leaders. Nkrumah, Julius Nyerere, Nelson Mandela, Kenyatta's, Kibaki's, and others, all those who stood out in Africa were not brought from outside. They were born as leaders. They emerged as leaders. And leaders should be anointed, elected and anointed by the people, not by the powers that may be. Because when leaders are imposed on people, they don't make it. And we have seen that in many countries. We have seen it in Somalia, we have seen it in Ethiopia a while ago, we have seen it in Southern Sudan, we have seen it in Sudan, and we are seeing it now in Tanzania. Kenya is the gateway to Africa. Many countries in Africa emulate Kenya. Let's start by, first of all, peacifying ourselves wherever we are, by respecting our constitution, which is a summary of the justice we need to coexist with one another. And let us now unite. The fragmentation of our people into tribes was artificial. Otherwise, we have coexisted together for millennia. Africa has thousands of tribes, and we have lived together for millennia. Like I said, Africa is the cradle of man. We are the oldest civilization on earth. How have we existed if we are not intelligent, if we are not capable of managing our affairs? The current governance system that was imposed on us is hardly 100 years. Yet it has torn us apart. Meaning our elders must sit together now, reason together, and demand that our country, our resources, our communities are led harmoniously and peacefully. Peace should prevail. Peace is the way to go. Violence doesn't breed anything. A good example is the conflict between Israel and Iran. None of the two countries has gained. They have lost their heritage, they have lost their reputation, they have lost thousands of people. If they listen together, they would have nothing to lose. During Mau Mau, the colonialists were when we rose against the colonial ideas they are losing, they allowed us to sit and talk. They gave us independence. Since then, we have been able to coexist with one another, but there are still effort to tear us apart. And the tearing of us apart is what you raised. This idea of imposing leaders on people, which is totally unsustainable, totally unfriendly, totally inconsistent with African cultural dynamic. African culture says we have 4 groups of people. We have those who are born leaders. We have those who are good at resource procurement. We have those who have wisdom of guiding communities. And we have those who are able to work hard and to protect our communities against hunger, against invaders. They are all equally important. None is better than the other. That is the type of philosophy we should articulate when we had to pick our leaders. Those who are born leaders, let them be leaders. Those who are born as economists or good agriculturists, let them do what they are gifted in. And people should be allowed to embrace those they think have the capacity to get them to the next level,
right,
but not have people impose on them.
Are you afraid of, if everything happens the way it did during the by-elections, political violence, voter bribery, if everything happens the way it did in the by-elections, do you think, are you afraid of the 2027 general elections?
Very scared of, especially when I'm a victim of violence, now 4 times. During the Mau Mau, during the 92, I'm a Laikipia person. During 97, during 2007,
yes.
The trades are consistent with those incidents. We are heading to conflict. And my appeal to our government, my appeal to our leaders is we stop the trend towards the violence. Violence doesn't build anything. Violence doesn't help anybody. And in our Kikuyu we say, mutengerio na mutengerania gutiro tahoma. He who chases the other gets as tired as the one he is chasing.
Kwa violence wanasema,
na kwa violence ndakugoga, utanigoga, mwishowe. If we look at the Israel-Iran conflict, the 2 countries has been devastated. The 2 countries will never be the same. The 2 countries has gone down to nearly 50 years ago. And it will take a long time and a lot of resources to wake up and run as countries that can claim to be peaceful again. So let's protect the peace we have by listening together. Let's allow those who are gifted in leadership to lead us. Let those who can do other things, allow them do them, because like the bicycle's wheel, all spokes in a bicycle are equally important. All people in a country are like the spokes of a bicycle's wheel. They all have their role to play. Let's play the role God has intended us to do. And together, when we listen together, we complement one another and we create a sustainable governance and a sustainable country that can prosper and can get us to the next level. Thank you very much.
Thank you.